It's a notorious case that captured headlines after a family was found murdered inside their home. Now the daughter of the D.C. mansion murder victims is sharing her story for the first time in a podcast. News 4's Erika Gonzalez has the story.
For the first time tonight, we are hearing from the young woman whose family was killed in the D.C. mansion murders 10 years ago. Abigail Savopoulos was away at boarding school when her parents, Sava and Amy, her 10-year-old brother Philip, and the family's housekeeper Vera Figueroa were held hostage, tortured and killed for ransom inside their D.C. home. Joining us now is Megan Cloherty, the host of American Nightmares podcast. Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
You had a chance to speak with Abigail virtually, her home in Arizona. What did she say about that time 10 years ago when she gets that firsthand knowledge that not only has her family been murdered, but her childhood home has been set on fire?
She was in high school. She was 19 years old, still in a boarding school, and she says that they got a call. They pulled her into the headmaster's office. So initially they told her, we found 3 people inside. And her reaction was, your mind goes absolutely everywhere. Maybe they were out. Maybe the housekeeper had someone over. Maybe anything that could not be the worst case scenario. And she says, unfortunately, it was the worst case scenario.
There's a lot of dark moments, obviously, that she touches on and that she will highlight in her social media. There's also a lot of moments about joy. Yeah. And how does she choose to live those out in her life now?
She has a beautiful daughter and son. She actually chose, she told me when she knew she was pregnant with a baby boy, she knew exactly what his name would be.
As you know, my father's name, Sava Philip, and my brother, Philip Sava. And I wanted to continue that tradition. I thought it would be beautiful, and I didn't think it should end just because of the tragedy that happened to them. I thought that it was the second I knew I was pregnant with the boy, I knew that's what I was going to name him.
Well, he couldn't be cuter, so there's that too.
He is a bundle of joy, and he laughs the same way my father laughed. And when he's very mad, he makes the same like upset face my brother used to make when he was mad. And I'm like, don't do that.
So she is finding joy in little moments like that. I spoke with her for more than an hour, which was really a gift. The first episode, we're learning about her children and her family. The second time we hear from her, she's talking about her parents and her little brother and how smart he was. The third, we're talking more about, her reflections on how the trial went, why she chose not to go, which you and I would assume because you want to protect yourself from that. But she told me, it's because her parents would want her to continue her education and not stop her life because something happened. And so then she talks about being in college while there's a murder trial going on about her family and trying to have any kind of normalcy.
You can hear more of Abigail's interview on the podcast American Nightmares, 22 Hours, A Second Look by Gamut Podcast Network, anywhere podcasts are available.